Hey y'all! So I'm back again. As you can see, I have another video for you guys today. So I'm just going to introduce myself real quick. My name is Belize Samuels. I am a STD Life Coach. I have the business and the amazing organization of Overcoming the Stigma, which I help I help African American women between the ages of 21 to 45 years old overcome the stigma of herpes from their mental, from their physical, and from the spiritual aspects of how this STD truly affects their life, guys. And I'm sure you're thinking, like, why did you choose that? It's because that's who talked to me most of the time. So, guys, as y'all see with the title, I am talking about a day in the life with a STD life coach and a herpes activist. So I'm sure a lot of guys have been reaching out to me saying, hey, I want to do what you're doing. And I love what you're doing and all these things like this. Okay, I'm gonna give y'all a little toot. Okay, I want everybody to do this. Like, if you have herpes, I want you to get to a point where you're an activist. But I want to also tell you what I do is not for everybody. Okay, it's not for everybody. Okay, the growth that I have to get each and every day. Number one, it took me 8 years to get where I am. So I was scared for so long to even tell, okay? So you have to overcome the fact of I have to out myself and tell the world. So if you ain't told everybody, best believe they'll know after. You got to get comfortable with the fact that people are going to stigmatize you. They're going to think you're a hoe. They're going to think this. They're going to think that. All those things like that. You got to also accept the fact that people are going to run and flee from you, okay? People will disappear. People won't support you. People will look at you sideways. You think they're your friends. They will not be your friends anymore. So you will come to learn very fast who is for you and who's against you. And typically it's that family and friends that you thought was going to ride and die with you. Not at all. My whole thing is, if you're going to do this because you really want it, not because you want support, not because you're looking for all these type of finances, none of that. Do this because you really want to see a difference within our community. As we know, the herpes community is hurting. It's over 5 million of us, and we're hurting. Nobody cares about what we're doing. Nobody cares about the lack of medicine that or cure that we're having. Nobody cares about our psychological issues or mental issues. They don't care. And you know why? It's because we don't have enough activists standing up and doing this, guys. So my whole thing is I want more of us out here. Men, women, so many. I want it. But my whole thing, be ready for the heat that comes for it. It's so much heat. Guys, if y'all have read my comments and things, people are very, very nasty. Like, very, very. Guys, y'all know me, but y'all don't know me. If you talk to my husband or people who know me, I can have an attitude and I can be really snappy. So my whole thing is the fact of I had to grow up and realize that everybody's not going to understand what I'm doing. Some people are going to dissect and try to see where you're lying or you're making stuff up. People are going to see, oh, he got to be this and he got to be that for him to accept her. People are going to try to dissect your life. People are going to be wanting to all up and through your life and all these things like that. And you're going to have to understand that people are going to think what they want to think. You're here to help the people you're supposed to help. You're not here to help everybody, but you're supposed to help who you're supposed to help. I know I am already assigned to certain people. I don't know who it is. I don't know who, but the people who reach out to me say they've been looking for me, okay? They've been looking for somebody, typically African American, looking for an African American woman who's doing what she's doing, who's living with what she's living with, been through what she's been through, and want to go where she wants to go. A lot of y'all don't understand. I have so many things that deals with my situation. I have been single with herpes. I have been a single mom with herpes, and I am married with herpes. So I have been through the whole thing. So nobody can't tell me. Kind of don't know because I kind of been through everything. Some people come into this just the single route. They may not have kids. They may not get married. That's just where they are. Some people are coming in through the marriage route. That's all they know. That's what they're telling it. And then it's married with kids or single with children or children not at all. So my whole thing is I'm honored to say that I've been through every situation. I know every part of this whole journey, and I'm telling you guys, it's hard. But I I am begging for more people to do what I'm doing because number one, it is tiresome, guys. I deal with so many people, so many stories, so much stuff, and I get stressed out because I be like, oh my God, I want to help this person, but they're not doing the physical work. If you did not watch the video of physical work, please go back and watch that video about physical work so you can get to the point where you can overcome the stigma, overcome just the day-to-day lives of living with herpes and get to a point where you can live a natural life, normal life. So with that being said, guys, some people are just not ready, and it frustrates me sometimes because I really want people to move forward. I want people to see what they need to see, and they need to grow and they need to grow. And a lot of people don't realize, which I have noticed that I do, I get all up and through your business, and I know it's not about herpes, so I'll be all up and through your business. And some people don't want to deal with the stuff they've been dealing with and the closet stuff they've been dealing with all their lives because they've been able to function. But y'all have to come to understand, and something I learned, that people who want to be active, that's what I'm talking to, that you're going to have to understand reason why a lot of people have herpes, me included, why most of us have herpes, is because at the end of the day, stuff that we have allowed in our life for a long period of time. We don't understand it. I don't think everybody, you may be like, what do you mean? What do you mean? What do you mean? My whole thing, if you look over the trail of your life and the decisions you have made, a lot of us in here, or it could be worse because of the decision we made. You could have been in a relationship. You have been in so many relationships because most people I talk to are in relationships or got this from a person in a relationship, but you chose the wrong person all the time. Know that person was cheating. Know that person was messing with other people. You know so many things. They weren't a good person at all these things, but you continue to find those type of people come into your life. Or you was that person who was kind of like trying to find that person, so you was with different people all the time. That person may not want a relationship, but you was out there seeking so many people. And most people want to call it a hoe, whatever you want to say. But I feel like everybody is out here seeking for what they want, man and woman. And you're going to go through a couple of people before you find out what you want. I'm not saying have sex with everybody, but some people choose to do that, okay? And that's up to them. But they assume they're going somewhere. They assume they want more out of this person, and they give themselves to people. My whole thing at the end of the day, a lot of us are here because of the decision we made, the people we don't let in our lives. We all kind of had that, oh my God, I know this guy is not good, this girl is not good, but I'm still messing with them. And that's typically, we all know probably that person who gave it to us. So with that, what I'm saying, I want y'all to understand, people who are being activists, that you got to understand you're going to have to dig deep into that person's life to figure out what is going on with them. Because herpes is the surface. It's just the icing. You got to get under that cake. You got to get all up in their bed. You need to tear it up, throw it in their face sometimes, like, hey, eat your own cake, because you need to see what your problem is, and you really need to really get into the meat of what is going on. It's not herpes, guys. All the depression, suicidal thoughts, a lot of people are dealing with those things way before they got herpes. A lot of people have been dealing with not being able to find that one for them or a really good relationship before herpes. Some people are already having problems with certain things, and you have to understand and able to pinpoint that if they were having these problems before, or these problems came on because of herpes. Because I tell you guys, most of the people I talk to have already had these issues. They had these issues. This just amplified it. It just took it to a whole nother level. Or they always been in a relationship with somebody who just wasn't the best for them, or didn't love them as much as they loved them, or just wasn't faithful. So many different things. Or they were doing more than the other person was doing. So I just really want you guys to understand, this is amazing. I love what I do. I'm honored to do it. But I'm telling you, if you stepping into this, be ready. You're going to need a support system of friends who are going to be there with you to rant to. Because I rant to my friends about what's going on in my head of trying to help these people, coming up with concepts, coming up with videos, coming up with so many things, try to be the best of the best for you guys, and trying to serve you guys the best way I can, coming up with the support group, trying to come up with some upcoming courses, some meet and greets, some overcoming weekend stuff. I'm coming up with so many things, guys, and it's just me. It's nobody else. I don't have no fancy assistant or anything like that. It's just me and the support of all the women who want to come in and try to help or support in any way. Or if I see that they're at a point where they're able to serve and they're at a healthy place within their own journey of living with herpes. So my whole thing is, I want you to understand, at first you're going to be by yourself. It's gonna be you. You will grow over time, but I'm gonna have to understand, a lot of this stuff you're gonna have to create out of your own mind, the help of God, of trying to really serve our community the way you need to serve them, and really understand this is a mission. This is an ongoing mission. ongoing mission. You need to figure out what your mission is going to be within this. My mission is to help African American women. Yours may just be dealing with shame. Yours over here may just be dealing with the rejection. Yours over here may just be dealing with getting your confidence back. This one over here is just really finding out how to have a healthy relationship after. Whatever. My whole thing is find your niche and kill it. Okay? Find your niche and kill it. My niche is African American women. I am good at talking to my own and helping them and getting them through this because I am an African American woman. I understand what we're dealing with. I understand our dynamic, our thought process. I understand all of that. So I'm able to relate in so many different ways to them. And we typically all have similar stories. So it's very easy for me to relate and help them pull them out of this. So my whole point of this video, and most important, was like, I want more people to do this. I really, really, really do. But I want you to be so serious. Like, you got to look at it as a business. This ain't something you just do. I look at it as a business because at the end of the day, what I'm doing, I'm putting in my energy, my time, my all and all into this. And at this given point, I'm doing this full time. So guys, I'm putting in a lot of energy, thought, stress, blood, tears, all of this stuff, time for my family, trying to do stuff for you guys. And I want this out. And the same thing, I want you to understand where you're going to stand with it. Is it going to be something you do part-time? It's something you're going to do full-time? My whole thing is look at it for what you want to look at for, but just know what you're doing and know what you're getting yourself into, because most people don't tell you how hard this thing is. That's why you see people on YouTube go in and out, in and out, in and out of this thing, because it is a lot of work and you don't always have the support you think you would get. And my whole thing is I'm really open to creating a support group. I mean, not support group, a group of us who really want to go into being activists so we can support each other through this and support each other, market each other, and do all these things. And guys, I'm looking to create a course of helping you guys become STD Life Coaches, which, sad to say, guys, that is, you can't use that. I use that as me. And it's copyright. So with that being said, guys, you got to understand that I'm really looking to create a course so you guys can come under me if you want to, and we can do this thing together. So it's completely up to you guys. Just wanted to let you know I want more activists and how hard it can be. It is rewarding, but you really got to do it for what you got to do it for. You got to know your motive in it. You must know your motive, and you must be completely healed before you step out and do this. Because if you're not, this is going to show where you're struggling. You will see yourself in other people, and you need to get to a point where you're not breaking down and crying because you're not done healing. Heal before you step into this. You can still do stuff in support groups, and that's what I did. I helped so many people in support groups before I got here. For a long time, I was a support group coach. I was in them groups helping people solve their problems, all in their inboxes, helping them. But I'm at a different level now where I want to help at a mass level, but within courses and YouTube videos and all those things like that, where I can reach more people at one time. In those groups, you're going to reach who you reach in there, and I want to reach even more people from there. So with that being said, if you want to be a coach, guys, reach out to me. I would love to talk to you. I would love to put you in a small group that we can give tips and stuff like that, that we can help each other within each other's city and go from there. So I hope you subscribe. Talk to y'all soon. If you need to talk, my information below. Talk to you soon. Bye.